Hello, my dear folks. Welcome to the show. Jack Chow on the East-West Show with the G&E TV. If you recall, somewhere around summertime in 2013, at this show, we put up a series about human rights abuse and about equalization, about the racial discrimination, as versus in the call of fighting over the discriminative expression by Jimmy Kimmel at that time. One of the show was talking about Mr. Cho, Yongping Cho, was mistreated, and his human right was abused, and he was physically beaten, and he was treated unfairly, unequally. And from then on, we followed with 3 more shows talking about the same incident. And today, joining me are 3 wonderful gentlemen who are in the fight of human rights. And first of all, I would like to introduce Mr. Yongping Cho. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Are you doing better than 2 years?
Yeah.
All right, good. You're doing better than 2 years ago, right?
Thank you.
Okay. Next to his right is Mr. Zhi Guojiang. He is the CEO of an organization called HQH, that stands for Chinese American Equalization Association. Welcome, sir, to the show.
Thanks for inviting here.
All right, good. And next to him is Mr. Ray Chan. He is a board member of the organization HQH, that stands for, once again, Chinese American Equalization Association. To you, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir, for inviting me.
All right, very good. Today, I want to do it big time. The reason I say big time is that I want to focus on the case from day one till all the way up to this very moment, see where we are. And then we'll be looking forward to see where the case is heading, right? First, shall we please invite you, either Mr. Jiang, Director Jiang, or Mr. Chan, to introduce your HQH, please. It's a big name, I know. You have won quite a few battles, right? Good. So how about start with Director Chan, please?
Yes, let me get started, tell you guys a little bit about HQH. Actually, 2 years ago, we start fighting Jimmy Kimmel and SA5 and Peter Liang. And we've been doing those equal rights activity, fight for unfairness, unfair treatment, and we also try to bring our voice, especially Chinese American, to let the mainstream know that we need everyone, Chinese American in U.S., we need the equal right. So we need a dignity to live here. So wherever unfair or discrimination, we really need to stand up as unite everyone, Chinese American or Asian American or minority American, to fight for that.
All right, very good, very good. Mr. Chen, when was the organization founded?
We're a relatively young organization, but all the founders of the organization are veterans of the equal rights in the arena. From a couple years ago, from SCA5 to Jimmy Kimmel, a lot of the organizers have done many concrete actions to help to elevate the status of Chinese American in the United States.
I see.
The very important thing is to unite everybody, unite the Chinese American community. Only when we are together, then we have the ability, the power to bring us better status in the United States. More specifically, the media exposure, like we talked about earlier, to the mainstream American society, and also the power of the group, the grassroots power. When everybody's united, when everybody is together fighting for something that's meaningful, then we have a chance to better our position in the society, in the United States.
Very good. Very
yes,
good.
yes.
I like your statement. That's very well said. To me, for my audiences, I'm saying that we are not asking, including myself, we're not asking for advantage or privilege. We're just simply asking for to be treated fairly.
Exactly.
To be treated
Yes.
exactly like the way they want to treat themselves. That's it. Okay. However, if for better though, this is the country that you contributed to, I contributed to, our forefathers contributed to. Everybody has done their own part, regardless what kind of face we're wearing. We are proud Americans who deserve equal treatment, right? So now, back to Mr. Joe, though. I know you received very unfair treatment through the last 4 shows. I understood. You want to please, you want to move closer for the camera, please. Yeah, don't be shy. Okay, I know you feel bad, but you know. You might make history, right? We might make a law named after you, Zhou Yongping Liao, like that. Who knows, right? Let's do it. Let's cheer up. Okay, now, what exactly happened to you some years ago that brought you right away here?
And that actually is a corruption case, and that made by the FBI agent Robert.
Yeah.
And it's a chain case, it's a double corruption case. The first reign is I was wrongfully beaten for no reason in Indianapolis City County building on the first floor on May 18, 2005. That's just the beginning, the 10 minutes. I was brutally beaten.
So say it again, say it loudly. 2005, in April,
May
18th, in the morning or in the afternoon?
in the morning.
In the morning, about what time?
So around 10 o'clock.
Around 10 o'clock, you were beaten for about 10 minutes.
Some
You're both inside and outside the courthouse of Indianapolis court.
by a deputy.
By a deputy.
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
Ballinger.
Who?
Patrick Ballinger.
Okay, say it again, please.
Patrick Ballinger.
Patrick Ballinger, right? So, why did he beat you?
I have no idea why, but later he falsify his police report. Had said I made the noise.
No. Forget that part. Whatever he said about after on his report, though. What exactly at the moment were you doing when he started beating?
Oh, when the time I actually in the beginning I was went there for a case. That's a case.
All right.
I must appear. I've been there at least 7 years. At that moment, and after my case hearing was over, I was discussing with my public defender, my lawyer.
Okay, your lawyer being public defender.
Yeah,
All right.
discussed for the case, the file, the transfer.
Okay.
That's has nothing to do with this deputy. He is the bailiff, working.
All right.
He working inside the courtroom.
Okay.
I see him for years.
Yeah.
But I have never have any communication, never have any
And
contact.
then what did he do to you, or what did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. I was talking with my own
Yeah,
lawyer.
you were talking to your lawyer, yes.
Suddenly, I was sitting there in the gallery go through the case file. Suddenly, he showed up in front of me, talk with me. So I lifted my head. I saw him. I know that's the bailiff because I saw him for years.
Okay.
And then he asked me to leave.
He asked you to leave.
Yeah, he said.
He asked you to leave, or he ordered you to leave.
It's ordered me leave.
All right. What did he exactly say by asking or ordering?
He has no reason. He even didn't explain any reason. He just said
Just tell me what he said.
He said you leave. Then
You leave 2 words?
Yeah.
Or would you leave, please?
No, not.
Or could you leave, please?
No.
Or could you walk out of the door?
He just said you.
We
leave.
need a courtroom, something like that. You leave 2 words?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
2 words. You leave, and then did you leave?
And I leave my head after.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I reply him. I was talking with my own.
Yeah, I know.
lawyer.
You don't have to repeat that.
That's
Yes.
a privilege. You know,
Yes.
when some client talk with the lawyer, that's
Yeah,
a privilege. especially that lawyer.
Do me a favor, focus on the case, movement after movement.
Okay.
Don't tell me the logic, the legality, just move to the action. His word, you leave. What did you respond to the two words, you leave?
I told him I was talking with my lawyer.
Yeah, what did you say exactly in words?
Yeah, I was.
I'm talking to my lawyer.
Yeah,
and then what did he say in response to your statement?
He said, just a second. He said, I count 5. If you don't leave, I arrest you.
I count 5. If you don't leave, I arrest you.
That's what he
Okay,
said.
did he start counting right away?
Exactly.
He did. Okay, did you leave at the end of the 5th?
Before that, because
You left.
Yeah.
You left before the 5 was counted over.
Yeah.
So you stood up and left.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And outside the room, he began punching me my neck, back of my
Outside the courtroom, the courthouse, the courtroom though,
Just
and you were stepping out of the door.
he began.
You were inside the door.
No.
Or you were already out on the corridor.
No,
At which point?
and just beside, just outside the door. The door is still open.
Well, yeah, the door was open. You stepped out of the door,
Yeah.
and there came a punch
My-
from behind or from the front.
My back, behind,
Behind you, on which part of your head?
the back of my neck.
Okay, back of his neck. That means that he was chasing after him.
Yeah.
When somebody is already following orders, following instructions to leave the house, right? Okay, now what happened?
And he twists me 180 degree.
He what?
He twists me.
Twisted you 180. Now you were facing him.
Yeah, he squeezed my head on the wall.
So what did he do? He kind of twist your head this way, or he kind of flipped your shoulder this way.
Okay, he twists my whole body. Because when he punched my neck, he twists my whole body. I was go outside the door.
Okay.
He twisted me back to against the wall.
Okay, he twisted you to push you against the wall.
Yeah, and
all right.
and
The
the
wall
top-
inside the courtroom or the wall outside the courtroom?
Outside the car.
Okay, now
Just beside
you're
the
on the
door.
corridor,
Yeah,
right? You're on the
yeah,
corridor. Okay,
right.
now and then what happened?
Then he handcuffed me, and my document, my jacket, all sprayed on the
All
hall.
right, good. Okay, my dear friends, my dear audience, today I seem to be a little agitated on hearing his case. That's why I pawned him so much for the fact, right? And though I pawned him for a good purpose, I pawned him to get out exactly what the fact is. Joining me today, in addition to Mr. Zhou Yongping and his advocator, Mr. Jiang of HQH, an organization called Chinese American Equalization Association, and a board member, Mr. Ray Chan of HQH. They both fight together for his unjustified treatment.
Correct.
I mean, myself, I have been involved by being vocal on this case for ever since 2013. So together, we are once again digging into the case to see what exactly happened and to see where the case should go. Stay with us, please.